Hello everyone. Today we shall be talking about journaling. I have been journaling for about 3 years now, and it always helps me gain clarity and declutter my mind. It has been life changing for me, to be honest. At the beginning, it was not easy for me to keep up with my practice of journaling regularly. I couldn't be consistent for some reason or the other. Today, I shall be giving you some tips that will help you if you are stuck just like I was, or even if you're new to this practice, this is perfect. As a journaling practice, you can write down in the comment section one nice thing that happened today or one thing you are happy about today. You can put them in the comment section. I would love to read them. To begin with, this first point has made a huge difference in improving my journaling habit. Journal in a safe space. Just having a safe space is one of the major reasons why I am able to be consistent in the past 2 years. So, as I've mentioned earlier, I did begin at 3 years. That was very irregular. And prior to that, when I was in school and college, I always wanted to maintain a diary or a journal or whatever you can call it. But I was always afraid that somebody will read what I'm writing. And because of that, I just, avoided it completely and I just did not write in anything. And being brought up in a regular Indian family, we don't really have the privacy, the space, or there's nothing such as boundaries. So, yeah, I would always worry that somebody is going to come in and read what I am writing. It's supposed to be just for me and nobody else, but I could not trust anybody on this. And in fact, my school life I never wrote. And as I reached college, I always had the thing that I wanted to do it. And when I reached college, I think I was about 15 years of age. A friend of mine actually gifted me a nice diary with a lock and a key. But again, I just held on to it for a while and I was like, okay, let me see. I will take a decision on it. And in the meantime, really, do I say it out here? Okay, so basically, my brother's diary was actually found in his cupboard, and then it was being read, and then I was like, nope, I'm not doing it. Not in this house. Not with anybody in the house. I'll do it only when I'm alone. So yeah, I literally had no trust on anybody at home because I knew that there was no such thing as boundaries. And yeah, that's the main reason why I never wrote earlier. But yeah, as I think as I turned about 24, I think, let's say about after 9-10 years, I thought, okay, let me give it a try. And that same diary which I was gifted to when I was 15 years old, I actually took the diary and started writing stuff. But again, that was not very regular because I could not keep the diary outside because, there are lots of people who come to the bedroom, and even if not lots of people, whoever entered my bedroom, my close family members, anybody would read the diary. So nope, that was a very irregular thing. And I just kept it to, whenever I feel sad, I just started writing stuff there because I truly didn't have a friend who I could actually talk to, never been that close to anybody. So that diary or that tiny little diary was my friend at those times, and it did really help a lot. But again, I had to hide it in my cupboard and at a place where nobody would find it. And then, every time I have to go to that spot and get it out and then put it back. So that was a bit too much to do, and I'm not exaggerating. So anyway, once I shifted here to this house, I've actually started journaling regularly. So it's been almost going to be 2 years very, very soon. And I journal every single day. I actually journal every single day. I start in the morning and then once in a while during the day or the night if I feel like writing anything. But yeah, I always start in the morning with gratitude journaling. I write things that I'm grateful for and anything else if I really need to. Now, along with it being your safe space, it also got to be a medium of your choice. You could do it physically, that is in a physical journal, or digitally. There are lots of apps available online or wherever you're doing it. Or you could also do it digitally, but again with voice notes. Now let's cover all the 3 points. First of all, a physical journal. Always choose a book of your choice. I really love this book, and every time I write in it, I feel really nice and I feel excited to write in this book. So I think that's a really important quality. One of my physical journals, which I particularly use for journaling with prompts. And I did try to journal, a day-to-day basis, but I'm just not at that stage right now. I'm not yet reached there where I can just express myself completely in a physical book at least. Actually, I've not reached there even digitally, but I hope to reach there sometime soon. I still cannot express myself 100%. Let's say I can put myself at the 70-80% scale, but that rest 20% is still missing, and I'm on my way. Now, about maintaining a journal digitally. This is something that has helped me so much. So I've been regular at journaling, like let's say for the past 2 years almost. It's just because I maintain a digital journal. I use Notion. And yeah, I actually organized my whole life in Notion. If you're interested to know more about Notion, you can check out this video right here. I also put it in the video description. So you can actually check out Notion as an app. And yeah, it's a wonderful app. I'm always going to recommend it. Anyway, getting to digital journaling. The one thing that has made it my safe space all the time is because it's just mine. Nobody can read it. There's no chance of anybody reading it. I can always lock the app. And I think that has not only made it my safe space, but also has made it my choice of medium to journal. But yes, whenever I feel like writing, I do use this physical journal. And other than that, there are times where I actually also record my voice. So I basically take voice notes on my phone, and yeah, I just record my own thoughts. It could be random thoughts or even about my day and stuff like that, any incident. I do that too. And yes, for people who are not comfortable with doing it digitally because you don't get the feel of it, I totally understand. You may not get the feel of it completely. But yeah, when you write it down, on the book, you actually get to know your mood too. When you get back later, if you actually a person who gets back to your journals with your handwriting and stuff, you actually can, feel more connected to your journal. And also with voice notes, it's the same thing because, you can actually hear yourself out. There's also this app called Day One, which is a journaling app, and you can give it a try if you wish to. It's very simple to use. Not only can you add text, but you can also add photos. So it's pretty useful for travel journaling or, workout journaling or anything of that sort, or even regular journaling. Actually, if you wish to, you can definitely give it a try. It's also pretty safe because you can lock the app on the phone. So just a suggestion if you are comfortable with digital journaling. So yeah, like these are the mediums that are available, at least 3 that I know of, and you should be choosing whatever you're comfortable with. Use your journal for whatever you want to use it for. For example, if you want to use it just for gratitude journaling, do that. If you want to use it for business, even for business and growth, it can be used. Use it for that. I use it mostly for reflection. I look back to my day, look back at my week, and I see what can be improved on, and that's how I use it. I also use it as a place where I can rant. So basically, whenever I'm upset, I just write stuff out there because it's the best place where I can just say anything and write anything, and I feel very comfortable with that. So yeah, just make it yours. There are no rules to this. And when I say there are no rules, there are actually no rules. If you have to write any cuss words, you have to literally, you want to fire yourself, you want to fire anybody else, whatever it is, put everything in there. It does not matter. Nobody's going to read it because it will help you feel lighter. It actually takes a lot of weight off your shoulders, off your mind, and off your body, and you feel totally relaxed after doing it. Trust me. And yeah, along with all this cussing, show yourself love. Tell yourself it's okay. This is what I've begun to do when I started journaling, and it has helped me so much. Because earlier I would never do that. I didn't have the habit of telling myself it's okay. I didn't have the habit of self-parenting myself. And journaling really helped me. I literally self-parent myself in my journal. I keep telling myself it's okay because it's very easy, to beat ourselves up at any tiny error or even a bigger one. But, to tell yourself it's okay, I think that's really important. And that is something a lot of people fail to do. To tell yourself it's okay, learn from your mistake, and go forward. And yeah, finally, if you are not comfortable with everything that you are writing, you can delete everything. If you're doing it digitally, delete everything once you've written it. No worries, because the main point is you have let everything out. And I think sometimes some topics, like for example, if you're ranting and you've had some issues and you're fighting some problems, then yes, sometimes deleting it because you don't want to get back, that's fine. And yeah, if you're doing it physically, you can just tear the pages and throw them out. That's fine, because the job is done. It's not necessary that, when you write something, you've got to keep it all your life. That's not necessary. So again, do whatever suits you and whatever you're comfortable with. Again, I got to mention, there are no rules. And if you are new and you're like, I don't know what to journal, what am I supposed to write down? You can simply take a prompt. You get thousands of prompts online. You can just Google journaling prompts and you get loads of prompts where you just take one sentence, one question, and you can journal every day a new prompt and you're good to go. And if not that, you could also journal maybe once a day. For example, at the end of the day, one sentence, and that's it. Every day one sentence, 365 days, 365 sentences will really help you, and maybe you will want to write more after that. Another thing is you could just write down once a week, or let's say you can just reflect once a week. For example, at the end of the week, just reflect what was done, what could have been improved, what will you do next week. Very simple, 3 points each. I think that also helps a lot. And yeah, try to be consistent with whatever you choose. And even if you're not consistent, it's all right, because at the beginning, it's not easy to build a new habit very consistently. It doesn't happen for everybody, right? So yeah, even if you're not, it's okay. But the important thing is that you evaluate your situation, see where you stand, reflect on it, and go forward. Because only that will help us improve, right? That's if you want to improve your journaling practice, then you definitely got to reflect on your journaling practice for sure. If you want a detailed, in-depth video to how to begin journaling and everything around that, just let me know in the comment section below and I'll be happy to do it for you. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.